Los Angeles. Welcome back to Med News. And once again, my name is Destiny, and the topic of today is the individual multimedia presentation. Today we'll be analyzing the requirements needed to achieve a high score on the individual multimedia presentation. Live, we have Damara with an AP capstone introduction.
Today we are here to discuss AP Capstone and its benefits to young students in high schools all across America. AP Capstone is a 2-year high school program developed by College Board, which consists of 2 new courses, AP Seminar and AP Research. Taking AP Capstone can benefit you by impressing universities with your college readiness and receiving college credit if you pass the end of the year course exam. This will help you in your future because you will have 1 less class to take in college. You will receive a certificate if you pass both exams for AP Seminar and AP Research. Now we have Destiny with her news about IMP.
Thank you, Damara. Now moving on. You must be well aware of the new hit AP Seminar. AP Seminar is a course that helps you develop new personal and academic skills. There has been good comments about a rubric that ties in with the individual multimedia presentation. The individual multimedia presentation is based off from a research paper that is created from intellectual students. It has been said that the IMP is just like the team multimedia presentation. Both are based off from research papers. Now going back to tomorrow, she will enlighten us with the AP score weight.
The AP score weight is of the individual multimedia presentation is 20% of 35%. The individual presentation and essay are 35% of your AP score in total. The presentation shows what you learned as an individual in the course. We'll be right back. Now a word from our sponsors.
Good morning, my name is Destiny and I'll be presenting to you oceanic pollution. So my driving question is, analyze how the oceanic environment is affected by the increase in human urbanization of the oceanic environment. It is important to acknowledge the effects of the increase in the population.
Now I'm going to ask you a definition question. What information did you need before you began your research? And how did that information shape your research?
The research, I got it from online, from the sources that were, from the websites that were given to me by my teacher. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll ask you another question. What advice would you have for other researchers who consider this topic?
I procrastinated, so I guess don't procrastinate. Yeah. Yeah, you know, like, yeah.
Thank you.
I bet I got a good grade.
No, she didn't.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Damara Bonilla, and here's my presentation about social media and its integration in business. The technology in our lives. The technology that we have in our lives is there every single day when we need it. Conclusion, let's stop cyberbullying as a whole. Citations.
Now I will ask you a different question. How valid and reliable are the sources you used? How do you know which sources didn't work?
Well, I obtain my sources from places like the New York Times and from EBSCO, which we got access to through College Board and JSTOR. I completed Raven worksheets, which were given to me in my class in order to test if each website was reliable, and I did background information on the authors.
If you had more time, what additional research would you conduct related to this issue?
If given the opportunity to do some more research, I would look up how many people in schools go through racism each day. This would give me a number of how many people face this and see how big the problem really is in schools nationwide.
Thank you. It's your friend Yvette Cepeda from College Board, and I'm here with us with a great deal that you cannot say no to. And the most newest and improved IMP rubric. And Not only that, but the first 10 people that call right now will not only get one, but 2 IEP rubrics. And for only $4.99. I know, right? It's so cheap and affordable. So call now, 1-800-4876. Call now.
Good morning, my name is Melissa. There are certain skills you need to be successful in an AP seminar. Academic skills you need and improve on are writing, research, citation, reading, and of course presentation skills. Personal skills you need and will improve on are leadership skills, communication, organization, and determination slash motivational skills.
Now in today's show, we will be interviewing Miss Cepeda from College Board. She's here to tell us her expectations and share tips on how to score high on the IMP rubric. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm good. Thank you for asking. You?
I'm great. So as a member of College Board, what do you think is necessary to score high on the rubric? More specifically, under the first row, understand and analyze context.
Well, the student must clearly explain the importance of the research question and connect at least 2 of the stimulus materials with the presentation.
Great, and how about row 2, establish argument?
The presentation has to connect to the evidence, to the student's claims, and demonstrate a convincing argument.
And for row 3, how must a student select and use evidence in their presentation?
The student must show relevant evidence from several perspectives through credibility to develop and support the argument. For example, giving the credibility of the author from their background information.
And how could a student establish their argument in their presentation in order to score high in row 4?
Well, they can include credible resolutions, limitations, and solutions. Also, in conclusion, giving a brief summary about their overall presentation.
And how do you suggest students should design their Google Slides for row 5?
I suggest them to design their slides with simple pictures that support their argument and information. The presentation's design must be organized and placed well, effectively.
What type of performance techniques should a student use to get a high score?
Well, the student knows when he or she has engaged the audience, when he or she has used eye contact, vocal variety, movement, and energy. This strongly supports their communication and presentation of the argument because it proves that they're confident about their information, which makes people believe that they're right.
What is needed to be successful on the defense question?
Their answers must be detailed and supported with relevant and specific evidence. The response also shows the relevance of the question.
Well, thank you so much for being on our show, and I hope we will see you again real soon.
Thank you for having me. It was a great pleasure.
Now we leave you with some advice from former AP seminar students.
Jennifer, what advice do you have for incoming AP seminar students?
Some advice would be to plan out their work, to plan out ahead and make sure they're using credible sources and make sure that the authors are reliable so that their further research is reliable as well.
The most rewarding thing you learned in AP seminar?
The most rewarding thing I learned was I gained communication skills because we did work a lot in groups, and I gained a lot of research skills because in order to write my research papers, I did have to make sure that I research reliable sources and make sure like it's credible in order to use it and make my whole essay more accurate.
Now onto our 7-day forecast. As you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it will be a very cloudy day. But for Saturday, we have a sunny day, so you may head to the beach and enjoy yourself that Saturday. Because on Sunday, we'll be back with a very cloudy day. Thank you for everything, and that's it. See you tomorrow morning.
Thank you for tuning in, and remember that tomorrow we'll be back with a new show.